People who watch this movie can win up to $1,000 that they can use to get even more XRP. To do this, we uploaded a movie, and all you have to do is hit like, share it with one family member or friend, click subscribe, and most importantly, leave a comment in the XRP section. We'll be messaging everyone who does this, so leave a comment again. Below is a message about XRP. Let's begin the video right away. A federal scheme to buy back cryptocurrencies has been approved by the Federal Reserve of the United States. They have raised the price of XRP to over $990, 0 cents, and confirmed that they will buy over $50 billion, 0 cents worth of XRP. It is already clear that the Federal Reserve met with the Ripple Labs team and talked about XRP. Let's talk about XRP. There was an 8th annual fintech meeting put on by the Federal Reserve Bank, and a Ripple official went. They talked with the Federal Reserve team about how to add XRP to the Fed, the payment method. Now, yes, the Federal Reserve has said that they plan to use Ripple Labs and XRP in their payment system for both domestic and foreign transactions. We'll let you know soon and give you the exact story that proves this. When the Federal Reserve finally agreed they would start a new era of fast payments, XRP will be at the center of this change. We don't know how this friendship will grow or what good things it will do for the payment and cryptocurrency worlds for now. One thing we know for sure is that the Fed will use XRP to make payments. Trump has said that the Federal Reserve will use Bitcoin and XRP, which are American coins. Of course, Jeremy Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, will be fired right away if he does. Since this was said, Jeremy Powell told the public that banks can easily serve crypto customers, especially those who use XRP. All of this was shown live on TV. The world is using XRP more and more, but the US is where it's really being used. I'll be playing clips for you guys soon, but these are very important for everyone to see. The big buyback is sending the price of XRP through the roof, now over $990, 0 cents per XRP. Everyone who heard about the XRP offering wants to know how they can get free XRP. We can give up to free XRP worth 1,000 for anyone who signs up for Apple through the link in the description and buys something. Sign up for Uphold through the link in the description and put any amount of money from a penny to $10. You'll get up to $100 in free money that you can spend on anything you want. So I think you should do this. Now that that's over, let's watch this show. No surprise that XRP is worth $28, 0 cents right now. Its market cap and price are both up. The charts also show that the general price action has been stable. The Federal Reserve has said more than once that XP will likely be used to help with the FedNAV payments blockchain part setup. There had been talk that Ripple and the Federal Reserve had met and talked about the project. From this story, it sounds like that's what will happen. Also, it says that the relationship between metal and for quick fiat and civil convergence in the FedNAV payment service is a big step toward removing the barrier between traditional banks and decentralized finance for good. At the moment, the only quick ways, third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal, as well as digital wallets for cryptocurrencies, are the only ways for US people to pay each other within the country. More than 120 groups are using the app right now while it is still in the pilot phase. A number of new payment companies and solution providers have joined, such as the US Bank and the Exchange Bank. There is a well-known company called Ripple that helps with cross. It uses open source distributed ledger technology for financial operations and makes payments better. It's possible that the Fed will now work with smart money businesses like Ripple as it becomes more and more possible on a worldwide scale. This has been shown to be true. Ripple has teamed up with Swift, a multi-trillion-dollar business that deals with most of the world's money. In terms of the growth of international institutions at the time, all payments are handled by the International Central Bank Development. Ripple, on the other hand, has signed up more than 13 countries and is still adding more. In fact, the video we're about to show you is from a real Swift official who says that Swift is working with XRP and Ripple Labs, and that XRP and Ripple Labs won't work with Swift. It will work with Ripple and XRP instead of Swift. Let's watch the show. I worked for Swift for 20 years. So Swift is all over my body. Swift is the best message system for the financial industry. It handles things like payments, stock trades, effects, and so on, but not reconciliations and other things like that. When we look at crypto, on the other hand, we see a place where Swift, we are now looking at new network styles that let us move money around in real time and see what that money is doing. This is because you need service level agreements that say, I will do something for payment at a certain time and show up at a certain time of the day. That way, banks wouldn't have to ask, have my funds arrived? It's been 3 days. I need to find out. They might also find question marks on the network. I don't think Ripple will replace Swift, though. In order for institutions that need real time to use it, these networks must work together. Ripple is one of them. Also, I think we can see that Swift is changing how their network works so that it will also be possible to do things in real time. Ripple XRP could become a currency on the Swift network if we use something like FX. Okay, a lot of people only use cryptocurrencies to buy and sell them and make quick cash. Does the fact that people use coins to get cash quickly slow their growth? It's like a chicken and an egg. It's your job to make a market. 15,200 machines are out there. XRP traders all over the world right now. It's true that a lot of it is small trades between people, but that's not what we want. We want big companies to use XRP as a financial asset to link different kinds of money. Does this hurt or harm? It makes a lot of noise. We also don't want that much noise, but we're waiting. This XRP was sold like most of the rest. It was bought by institutions last quarter. And as this goes from individuals to institutions will begin to use it for trade, which is money, then things will begin to shift. Okay, now that we know everything, let's take a look at the XRP record. This is what makes all the payouts possible. There are more than just XRP in the XRP system. It also has a lot of other coins that are useful. Of course, you should also have funny coins. Here are some examples. A lot more than Rugburn, XGO. No one is telling you or anyone else, though, that you can now buy all XRP ledger meme coins and utility coins on one approved site. That site is benexchange.com. This is the best XRP ledger deck, and it has all the XRP ledger notes. You can also get it on your phone, so you can use Apple or Android. It has the XRP ledger and all three AVM chains, XRP, Solana, and this is one of the best sites out there, and it's very positive. They just recently said that their official local token, the BXE token, is now live and can be bought with real money. That is, you can buy the BXE ticket. We're going to get it now. This is the BXE token. Right now the price is 0.007. You can now use a credit card to pay. Now you can click buy with card. After putting in USD, you will get your tokens. You can now buy things with the card and have the money sent straight to your bank account. You can do that again with every single piece that works with XRP. And